Hello and welcome back to my latest video for Dying Light. I am your host, the Mad Hatter, and we had just finished a quest, all gassed up, and watched Jeff basically blow himself up. Well, unfortunately, we would have if I didn't have to redo the video. Now, I didn't run from that runner right there because I didn't want to fight him or couldn't. I don't know. I like the aggression of the runners. That's what's really cool about it, and their unpredictability is awesome too, because you never know where they're going to be at. However, just like most zombies, they are actually attracted to loud noises. So if you throw firecrackers into a crowd of zombies and whatnot, they'll for the most part show up. If you do that where there's like environmentally, if you throw it into like into some goop or whatever, anything flammable, and there's like a propane tank or something in there that can explode, and it does, then they'll be there as well, and it's not even funny. It's not uncommon if something later on in the game where if you explode something, they will they'll go and come in like 5 or 6 of them in a clip. Now, as you can see right here on my mini map in the upper right hand corner, there's a red triangle that's following me. That's a runner right there. So I'm going to try to outrun him, because outrunning enemies like that, as well as volatiles, all the jumping and running around, nets you some extra points. If you get double the points, it's pretty easy to see why getting away from them, other than the obvious reasons, you'd want to do that. So, dang it. So at any rate, we run around through here. Now also at this point, you're going to run into what's called bloaters, and the bloaters are actually worse than the runners, and or actually equal to the runners, as far as the unpredictability of when they show up, and also how they show up at inopportune moments. So what happened was, we got away from them, and I forgot. I thought I had forgotten, rather, I should say, where to contact the GRE. I didn't realize that later on, it won't be this video, but the next, that I'm actually supposed to go to the top of the building. As a matter of fact, the top of the building where I had come off the crane in the previous video and I had the seizure, and just before I jumped down, it's like right there. So we got to get up to the top of this. I kept looking around for it, and I was like, at the time, I didn't realize it was at the top of the building. So, and let's see. Let's just go to the top. Oh, jeez, here we go. Yes?
What's the point of the airdrops?
No?
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane,
hello.
are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Haran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his 2 chief engineers are still here in the slums. They're brothers. Twins, in fact. Tolga and Fatin. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat idiosyncratic. This and the problems of operating in the current environment have put them behind schedule. Mr. Dar would like you to assist them to get the project back on track. You will be well compensated, as you can imagine.
Doing what?
Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time, and the task will be of short duration. Removing obstacles, you might say. They'll contact you when your assistance is required.
I'll think about it.
You know, I'm looking forward to playing Batman next and getting my hands on
Jade just told me there's
Doom
been an
4 next
outbreak on the
year,
18th
which I
floor.
believe is coming
I've got to
out.
get what little Antizin I have back to the tower pronto.
And I looking to get my hands on Zombie Armory Trilogy.
Do you have the Antizin? Give it to
So
me.
what happened?
One person turned and had a couple of other people trapped. We could have sealed off that one apartment, but Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to make the call, and now we've lost the entire floor, including a couple of kids. You better talk to Brecken. I have to get these meds to Lena.
So at any rate, I'm looking forward to get my hands on Batman next, which I should have. Very soon. By the way, I'm actually recording this. It's June 30th, 2015. So Batman's only been out for like a little while now at this point. Since this is going to be like the 18th video in the series, you probably won't see this for a little while. So, but yeah, I'm also looking forward to Dragon Quest, which is going to be really awesome for this, and there's a whole mess of games I really want to get my hands on. But the one game that I'm very interested in playing, and I didn't get into the series earlier, was Fallout. And Fallout 4, I don't know what it is, but I've been watching the lore.
Jade just told
on
me
it,
there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little Antizin I have
and
back
it's
to the tower
very
pronto.
interesting. Very interesting. So, since I've been learning the lore and everything else, I'm really looking forward to just getting my hands on this game. And which I think is gonna, I think it's either gonna be early next year or maybe December of this year. So I'm really looking forward to it. So now, let's see, click that, and there we go. And ooh, we got a survivor rank up. Now I didn't originally add this point to it, but I wish I did in retrospect, because the not this one, not the electric fence, but this right here, the Lucky Repair, is actually it procs more than you think. It actually procs a lot more than you think. Let's see. Go ahead and talk with dude. Hey dude, what's up? Okay. Yes, don't smoke when there's flammable materials around. That's a public service announcement. But no, I've enjoyed playing this game. I mean, I know this game came out a while back. I'm gonna head back upstairs real quick. So I wanted to check the shops down here before talking with Brecken. The thing is that I only got my PS4 this past March, and I got my hands on a lot of
Jade
the games
just told me
via
there's been an
GameFly.
outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little Antizin I have back to the tower pronto.
And then there's also through my local game store. I don't want to mention the actual game store. Well, actually, no, I guess I can. I mean, I get some of my games from GameStop, and I get some of my games from GameFly. And I actually like. They're both very good. Sometimes one has a better price than the other, so it's a win-win for me. And it will be for you too if you try it out.
This is where we get the announcements about the antizin drops. And they've just stopped. There were kids in there! I froze. Lena had to step up. Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck, Crane? I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free running... Wait, that was you? Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran? Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen. I'm gonna talk to Rice myself.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Okay, just give me some time, all right? There's gotta be another way. A better way.
Fine. I'll wait. But not for long.
So at any rate, yeah, if you try it out, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, $15 a month, you take out one game at a time, and like for 21 you get 2. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean,
finally, I get to
that's
do some
not
actual
bad.
good.
So we're going to drop this off to Lena. And we are going to go and go ahead and leave the room here. So go ahead and leave this real quick. Now I'm sorry about if the volume gets a little loud at certain times. I'm trying to regulate all this and whatnot as I'm editing the video. So I apologize. Let's see. Now, I'm hoping that by, let's see, not, well, today's Tuesday, but next Tuesday, which would be, see, like the 6th? Yeah, about the 6th. We will, well, I will rather, we'll be doing, I'm hoping,
Look,
by
I've got
then
to
I'll
get
be
out of
doing
here.
the Batman.
I need to get my wife and
Arkham
kids somewhere
Asylum,
safe.
Arkham
Well, it
Knight.
seems to me this is about the only safe place there is.
Safest place in the slums, maybe, but the slums aren't safe. It's no place for my family. And I found a way out.
You mean out of the slums?
I can't tell you the details, but I need to get across town, and I can't do it without a gun. If you'll get me one, I'll tell you about the place that hasn't been looted yet. I promise you won't regret it.
Well, how do you know this place hasn't been looted?
Because there's only one person that has access to this place, and you're looking at him. Bring me a gun, and the key is yours, as well as everything you find there. You got it? Great. Here's the key I promised you. It's to my old pawn shop, you know? Used to be the best in town. Hey, speaking of the pawn shop, would you do me another favor? I need you to bring me something from the shop. You're going there anyway, right?
What is it?
It's a... Don't laugh, okay? It's a Ray McCall action figure. I know it sounds silly, but it means a lot to my son.
All right.
Can you hear me?
So I'm hoping, I'm going to check and see, because I've been looking at the lore of the Batman series. Like, I know Joker had a thing with his blood in one and whatnot. I mean, I'm hoping, I'm wondering if Arkham Knight is the one that was made for PS4 and the rest were PS3. I mean, I'm not going to go and get a PS3 just to be able to play those games, but I'm just saying. So, let's see. But yeah, I'm hoping that to be putting out Batman videos very soon.
Raheem, what are you doing up here?
Hey, Crane. Can I trust you?
How much you had to drink, kid?
Can I or not?
Yeah. What's up?
See that skyscraper? The scout from the Volatile
He's
Nest.
lit up.
We take that out, and then running missions at night, we could totally do that. So I'm thinking, if we planted some explosives.
Oh, Jesus. Raheem, you're not still on that.
Crane, we have to do this. As long as that nest is there, we'll never be able to gather up enough antis. It would work. We make a good team. Ah! Shit, oh my... Ah! Don't drop me! Don't drop me! Oh, fuck. See? Told you we make a good team.
Look, Raheem, we don't have any explosives. I mean, none. The closest thing to what you're talking about are Spike's firecrackers. That's impossible.
You don't know what it's like. All I can do is watch. Sit on my ass and watch everything happen and do nothing. I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not helpless. If I go out, I'd rather go out doing something.
What's this?
I was set to fly out on Sunday. They quarantined us on Thursday. I already had my bags packed.
Look, I'll keep my eyes open, okay? If there's some way we can make this happen.
Whatever.
Okay. So at any rate, so I'm hoping either A, I'll have Batman by then. But I'm really interested in playing this particular one because it's supposed to be the definitive game, and like all the characters from the series, from the Batman series, the animated series that I've gotten to know,
What's the point of the airdrops?
is in the game, and very well done, very well done. So really looking forward to bringing that to you guys.
I spoke with Brecken. He's depressed and wants to go talk to Rice himself. Except that'll only get him killed. Maybe I can help out.
So I'm really hoping to bring that to everybody very soon. Now, my thing is that as I look at this and there's going to be so many great games coming out. Oh my god! And I'm looking forward to bringing them to you guys. And it's not just about me playing the games and showing you guys and just having fun with it. It's about me showing off the games themselves, because a lot of folks, you know, they can't always afford to buy the games, so they'll rent them through GameFly and whatnot. They'll play them for a while, then send them, you know. Very rarely do they keep them. So a lot of these newer games, you know, they're like $60 a pop plus, depending on if you buy, what edition you buy of them. So, but at any rate, so now we got this was the problem that I had, like I had stated earlier. I had to look around for this. I didn't realize it at the time when I was talking with Raheem that I was right there and I could have just jumped up onto the thing there. So I was like, okay. So I heard this real quick and I said, you know what? Let me go and grab it. So I figured, why don't I go ahead? It's relatively close. I can do this. So I just said, "To heck with it, we're going for it." Now, it was at this time
Is this Crane? Can you hear me on
that
this thing?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Tolga.
And Fatin?
We work for Mr. Dahl, and we are ready to put you to task. Get here on the double. Make it quick.
Hey, that's rude. Tolga, don't talk to him like that.
Shut up, Fatin! Get off the radio!
You're going to make him mad, you idiot.
Stop talking or I will punch you!
Punch me? I'll kill you.
Idiosyncratic, great.
wow. Okay. Let's get this dropped to the quartermaster. So at any rate, yeah, I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you guys. That week, if I get it by Tuesday, July 6th, I'll actually be able to get my hands on the videos for you and like get a bunch of them out there, and
Thanks for the
it'll be great.
So you beat Rise to the airdrop, huh? Now that's impressive.
So I've already, by the time you guys see this, I've already have bought this game through GameFly, which actually I found them to have a really great price on it. A lot of the games from GameFly are actually better than your local gaming
Have you
store
seen
will
that
have.
house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Rise's people spot it, they're gonna
We are
come
waiting
knocking on
for
his
you.
door. Someone ought to warn him.
Yes, hurry
I've got
up.
enough trouble right now, but
You're
I'll
putting us
think about
behind
it.
schedule.
But at any rate, it's a win-win if you do the both. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate everybody. You folks have a great night and an even better tomorrow. Thank you for watching, folks.